Oh yeah, I hallucinated last night. That was just a thing that happened. I was tired and I was trying to go to sleep, and I saw like a spider on my window behind, like at the side of the blind, and I saw it like really detailed, and then I freaked out, turned the light on, and then looked everywhere. There was no spider. It wasn't real. I decided that it wasn't real because I looked absolutely everywhere. And then I turned the lights. I did that twice. It happened twice. The second time, I didn't like see it as crystal clear, but I saw something moving, and I looked. There was nothing there. I was losing my. There was. Don't let it convince you. No, maybe. I mean, yeah. I checked everywhere. Trust me. I'm terrified of spiders, so I went crazy, like checking. I didn't stop until I was 100% certain. Halfway between like sleep and living, I think. And it was just kind of, I think it was like the light coming in through because I live in a city, so it's not fully dark, coming in at the side of the blind. Maybe the blind was moving. It was all kinds of silly things, but it was a bit freaky. I mean, I'm glad, because I what's worse than a hallucination? A real spider. I do feel very tired. As I have yapped about 1 million zillion times, I'm back in a meds adjustment period, so I think it's disrupting my sleep. I'm sleeping for a regular amount of time, but bags under my eyes. My sleep, not restful, apparently. Okay, this wet palette is not wet enough. Come here. Get wetter. Oh yeah, maybe too wet. Nah, it's fine. What's up, freaks? Hi. Hello. That wasn't very nice. I'm sorry. You're lovely. You're great. I love you. Introduce me to your mom. Hi. Hello. We're gonna paint some men. Or women. No, actually, people get mad about that. Space Marines are men. Back in my day, when Space Marines were men and women were women. Hello. What's up? Okay, I have before me a wet palette. I wanted to make a joke about hydrophobic paper.
Good chat.
Because it sounds like homophobic, and I thought that would be funny, but it's not hydrophobic paper. It's like kinda hydrophobic. Like your parents. Like not really, but in private. Candy and soda are a healthy snack. Who are you, my mum? I had fuel today, and for dinner I had vegetarian chili and a bunch of vegetables and rice. That's healthy. I wanted to paint these tiny guys because they're based. Based with paint, not based as in cool. But I guess they are based as in cool. Look at these tiny little freaks. Focus. Yeah, he was not gonna do it. There you go. Rrr. My hand looks so long. It's cool. Camera lens. This is a regular dude. And this is 5 tiny men. Insanity. Insanity. I don't know how I'm gonna paint that because I shake now. All the pills that I pop make me shake. My based 40k era? Yeah, maybe. No, I have, yeah. I'm in too deep. This is what face framing is, by the way.
Good chat.
Icky, I miss the girl, puppy, cottagecore, target girl vibe your last hairstyle had. Honestly, that made me feel good about changing it. Thank you. I don't want that to be my vibe. I'm sorry. Watching paint dry stream? Oh my god, it is. For real. Actually is. We can just stare together and watch the paint dry. Okay. Makes you want to paint? I mean, if you were painting too at home, it would be like one of those art shows from when I was a kid. But also, it would probably be kind of cool. You would have a painting friend, and I would have a painting friend, but I wouldn't be able to see them. But that's fine. I don't need to see my friends to know that they're real. They just speak to me in my head. They tell me to do horrible things. Not psychotic. It was a normal amount of hallucinating. Don't drink the paint water. Say it out loud, make it true. Don't drink it. Good. Did I get the little into... No. I didn't get into these because of the boy I'm dating. I was already into them. I just took a break for a bit. I took a break and I didn't do any hobby stuff. Here's my evidence that these guys are mine and they were painted in 2023. Whoa, they are clone troopers, if you didn't know that. Hell yeah. Oh, it just wants to focus. I know, I'm so cool, but like, wow. Hell yeah. And 2023, okay? There's no way for me to prove that. Probably, maybe like a photo on my phone or something. I never finished them, because I don't finish anything. But like, this is the closest I got to like finishing. I wanted to get like a little full battle force thingy. But then I started painting the bike thing. I don't know what this is called, I can't remember. I started painting the bike. Get away from me. There we go. And I got like, as you can...
Good chat.
Thank you. As you can see, I got like way too into like the details on the bike instead of like finishing it. I got into like doing chipped paint and like burn marks from the engine instead of actually the bulk of the work. Oh well, whoopsie daisy me. That's fine, that's what it's all about. Those are the fun parts. How is the big is the pile of shame? Are you talking about the new one from now, from when I started, or does it include all the previous stuff? Does it count 2023 stuff? Or not? I don't think it does. Right? Surely. I don't know if the past, present, and future. And I have a storage locker, and in the storage locker is like a bunch of stuff that I haven't done, and like like Cursed City, that's like a Warhammer thing. That whole box is in there, and some other stuff that I don't remember. I have some stuff people sent me that I haven't done, and I bought a ton of stuff now in the modern day. My YouTube video today is titled, "Do I have to leave the UK?" And one of the comments is, "Why you just got here 27 years ago." Do people not know that I'm British? I'm pretty sure that's very well known. I sound like this. And I act like this. I'm painting Warhammer. That's in Nottingham. That's where I grew up. I grew up around Nottingham, not in it. But I grew up around it, and I've only been to Warhammer World twice in my life. Crazy. But to be fair, I only got into it in 2022, 23? I don't know. Because my job was making grown-up pictures of myself, and I was very bored. I needed a hobby, and also I was like 24, so I wasn't as busy. Didn't have as much going on, you know? Now, some days I have a lot going on, like today, and then some of the time I got nothing going on. This is very relaxing. I see the appeal of tiny man. I don't know why I said it like that. My apologies. Do you think this makes the debt I'm in worth it for my art degree? I must clarify. Let's just assume yes. This does make the debt worth it. Of course it does. How much debt, Icky? Oh, about 60, 70 grand because the interest is 9%. Oh, okay. That seems reasonable. Crazy. Insanity. Thank you. See, I'm not click trained because that took ages. The tea is that my neighbor that stole my underwear and denied it even though I had proof invited me to dinner yesterday. Did you go? What did they make? What did they make? Did they really steal it and deny it, or are you making it up for clout? Sometimes people make shit up just to write in chat. Happens a lot, actually. I don't know why. I want you to know that I did genuinely try and think how I could make granola Space Marines. Means nothing. How would anyone do that? That's not a thing. But I did try. I did think about it. Or would they like all be holding a bowl of granola? Also, I bought a 3D printer yesterday. I bought it with Icky company funds so that I can use it to make products, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited about. Make a 1-ton Space Marine and then sell it. Who is the pistachio colored bunny by himself? Oh, okay. I don't know. So I got a message from my accountant that there was a parcel for me, and I was very, very confused as to how that would be a parcel for me at my accountant's because I don't order to that. Someone had found one of my my accountant's address through like HMRC stuff, like where you can look for people's companies, and they sent it to my accountant, which is creepy but nice. I was a bit paranoid initially, but I don't know, seems fine. It's just a bunny, but I didn't want to mention it because I don't want it to happen more than the one time that it happened. So that's all right. I do appreciate a gift. It's very nice, but I don't really, I don't want people to send stuff to me or to send stuff to my accountant because it's not fair on them. They are doing accountant things. I assume important accountant things. I haven't asked. I got these burned bushes for basing, but I think that they might kind of look cool as like smoke or something for these tiny little scaled guys. I'm not sure. Or like impact zones or something. I'm gonna do the base in a sec and then that'll make it easier for me to actually like see what needs changing on the dudes, on the doodads. What am I gonna, oh, I can try the earth shade. I need this. Is this like bone color? Ancient stone. Hell yeah. Model I'm most proud of? I don't know. I haven't like finished crazy amounts. Some of my, I just started. I like this one because I built it, based it, and painted it in one day. That was like, it arrived in the mail and I like got on with it and did it. And there's a baby Yoda that goes with it and I made a little rock float like he was using the Force. That's cute. And I was just proud of myself that it didn't go on the pile. I just got it done. Okay, I might be done. I am painting the pavement that these old dudes are on, like a stone color. You always regret not going to uni? I will repeat, 70 grand debt. The only thing I got from uni was like borrowed time, I think. I didn't actually learn anything new. But I had people in my class who were like learning how to use Photoshop in 3rd year. And even in 1st year, I think it's kind of bad. I think you should, if you're doing illustration, if you're doing art, you should kind of know how to do that already by the time you get to uni. But I guess they learned things, whereas I didn't really I don't think I learned a new skill, but I may have and I'm just forgetting. I like the black hair. I'm happy. It's different. I don't know why. It feels different. It's been long enough that it feels different. It feels new. It doesn't feel like I've returned to baseline, even though I guess I have. It just feels right. You gotta entertain me because I'm waiting for it to dry. Otherwise I'll go on my phone like a child. Here we go, look. Here is some dudes. There are some dudes. Are they in focus? I can't see. And then here is some wet painted dudes that aren't ready yet. Okay, wait, it looks 100 million times worse because the paint isn't dry on the Earthshade and I haven't put the highlights in. But the dudes look alright. They are contrasty. You can see their guns and their shiny metal. You guys can't see it as well as I can because they are minuscule. Next time I will paint regular big boys and we will test my skills as an artist. Right now I just wanted to see if I could actually do that in any functional capacity. Answer is maybe. Okay, thanks for watching me paint some random dudes. I would continue and show you, but it's just not drying, so I don't want to be here forever and ever and ever. I've got some snacks to eat. Thank you very much. I will see y'all tomorrow, unless for some reason I, wake up deeply sad or something. Hope that doesn't happen. Good night, lovelies.